Hi guys. Hi guys. Today I'm just hanging out, but I just wanted to see what you guys were doing. And I'm trying to log into my own video so I can watch the chat, you know what I mean? So 1 second. Because I want to see what you guys are doing. And I don't know how to do this so great yet. You know what I mean? But anyway, I finished my journals. Yay! I was working on those two I had, and so I'm done. Yay. So now I'm starting on another one, and I get to do Tsunami Rose, which I'm excited about because I'm not used to doing design kits, and I'm not used to it. And the last Tsunami Rose, whoops, okay. So the last Tsunami Rose that I did, I was in the midst already of doing a journal, and so I kind of just threw it in. So this time, I want to talk to you guys and beginners, or people who've never had a digital kit. Hi, Kat. You always say how beautiful I am. Why do you do that all the time? You're so good for my ego. But anyways, so I just wanted to show you guys this kit. Tsunami Rose. I mean, she's got some really good prices there, and I never thought that I would even like to use like a digital kit before because I don't know. I hear some of the comments saying, oh, they all start to look the same and whatever. And so I thought, ooh, I got to stay away from that. But she has about, I don't know, I'll say 100 of us that do it. And so every month we have, new projects that we're supposed to work on for them. And that's why we all have the same thing coming out, in the months to come. Last month they had the hummingbirds. The month before that was the kittens. Well, now this month we get to pick and choose, and I picked tea time party desserts. So I really like it, and hi, Kat. And so anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys if my lighting is okay. I think it looks pretty good. And so I'm going to figure out what I'm going to use for my cover or what I'm going to do, and it's just so cute. So I sit down at the computer and I just print the stuff off. I print some on the, regular paper. I print some on cardstock. And so, I just wanted to show them to you guys, first of all. And look, there's even some well, they're going to look like vintage die cuts, once you cut them out and do whatever it is you're going to do to them. I just think that's cute, And here's some other ones. I really like these. They're really cool. Who's here, you guys? Come and say hi. Kat, what are you doing? Are you at work, not supposed to be watching us, or what? And then here's some library cards. These are funny. I never had library cards before, so that's fun to me, Oh, and then I guess I'm done here. I got a couple empty ones. So I just wanted to come in and say hi to everybody and see what everybody's doing and cut my stuff out. while I talk if anybody's around. But I don't know if anybody's going to be around, but that's okay too. My husband's going to be home soon. And he's going to pull in the driveway and freak out because I went to the greenhouse today. Oh, you're doing journaling cards? Was it you that I texted a message on Facebook about the die cuts? I'm all confused. How many Alicias are there? Remember when you said, was that you that posted near in Canada and posted that who wants die cuts? And I said, you're so cute. And you said, why? And I'm like, was that you? I was so confused. You know, I can't remember who I talked to sometimes, but I knew it was an Alicia. Anyways, if it was you about the die cuts, wasn't it you the other day that said to me, oh, I'll cut you a bunch of die cuts? Wasn't that you? But anyway, if it wasn't you, it's no big deal. But I thought it was you. And if it was you, then I said you're so cute because that's just cute to me that you're cutting die cuts for everybody. I just think that's really cute. I don't know why. I just do. But then you said, what? Huh? Like you didn't know what the hell I was talking about. So I just deleted it all because I thought, oh, I had the wrong Alicia. Oh, it was you? Well, then why did you act like you didn't know what I was talking about? I thought I was going crazy. I thought I had the wrong Alicia, and oh no, now she's gonna think I'm a nut job. Oh well, I just thought that was cute that your little group and you were cutting die cuts for everybody. That's all. I just thought it was cute. So, anyways, oh, I think my husband's home already. So I run the garden club group, in my little town. And we have this woman, Lori, and she does really good plants, and she's got like 3 or 4 greenhouses, or I don't know, maybe more like 4 or 5 or something. Anyway, and we're just a little town, And so she texts me and says, all my plants are a couple $. Why don't you come down and, so I'm like, okay. So anyway, it was this chain reaction. My friend Shelly and then my friend Shar and then Connie, and pretty soon we got 2 carloads of women coming to dig in the clearance plants, at Lori's. It was really fun. I went to go spend $25, $30, because I'm done planting now, you know what I mean? I'm over it. But if they're so cheap and whatever, then I'll go do it, So I went. But here's Lori. All I did was talk about, I said, I have a bean tower. I got to get some beans. So she gives me these 2 huge flats of beans. She just gave them to me. It's the end of the season, whatever, you know what I mean? I didn't ask. I swear to God it was you, Alicia. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, I'm all confused. There was somebody on here when we were doing live stream last time. I could have swore it was you. I was talking about how I needed these certain kind of die cuts, right? And somebody got right on it and said, oh, I'll make you some, here, give me your address. I gave an address. I thought it was you, but if it's not, it's no big deal. Like, you don't have to do anything or cut me any. I just thought it was you. It's no big deal. I just was wondering. So anyway, she gave me 2 big flats of beans. Otherwise she's just, she's going to bring me the food shelf now, if she can't sell them, it's the end of the season. So anyway, and I got a couple more tomatoes, and I got some stuff. But anyways, she loaded me up. She's like, spend $25, and she must have gave me, I don't even know. I don't even know how much money. It was really funny. So my whole car, plus my friend Shelly was with me. So my whole car, back seat, and my trunk full of plants. Are you home? Well, he must be coming in pretty soon. Oh, babies, your daddy home? I think your daddy might be home. I think your daddy might be home, honey. You better go look and see. So anyway, when he pulls in the driveway today, she's like, here, take some peppers. She gives me 8, you know. But and they're big. They're not like in the little cups, you know, they're big ones. I'm like, holy, okay. So now, you know, now I have all these plants out there. Now I'm just talking about the vegetables. I had a bunch of flowers. I mean, really, you know. So the wave petunias, I like those. And she had a whole bunch of different colors, you know, for $1. So, you know, I got white and purple and a pink and, you know, how you have to have wave petunias. So I got a bunch of those, and then I got some, I got apple blossom geraniums. They're so cute. Look at these little note cards. Isn't this going to be cute? Now here's my issue. I hate it when everybody says everybody's looks the same, because I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to try real hard to use this paper in a way that, I mean, you can just put this together, basically. You just print it out and put it together, just the way it is. You know, put it on the 3 rings, whatever you're going to do, and bing, bang, bingo. You know, you got a journal, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to do that because, I mean, I already know other people are going to do that. I mean, I'm sure. But there's so many out there that have such good creative ideas and use their own style and everything. So that's what I have to do, you know. But I've never had to do this before, so it's very exciting. You know what I mean? So look, you know, I just cut it and it's done, you know, whammo. So, you know, I'll just put it together and I don't know, shoot. We'll see what I do. I really don't know how I'm going to approach this yet. I didn't think that I would just cut it out and it's going to be like my other ones. It's just a sheet of paper folded in half. That's what it is. I'm going to do a 3-ring binder again because I love those rings because then I'm not restricted, you know, with how stuffed the pages are because I really make mine fat. You know how I do it. So anyway, so it's going to be really cute. So I did the tea dyeing already to all the paper and I mixed in some pink and some blue. If you guys watch my channel, you see I was doing paper the other day. And then I shrink some down to make little minis, you know, because the minis are cute. You know what I mean? Too. And like, it's just the whole kit. Even ephemera. I didn't print any much of the ephemera out yet because, you know, I got to give my printer, it's got to breathe, you know, for a second. So I just cut out some of it so I could just sit here and dab and cut out paper for a minute and wait for my husband to get home and visit. So I finally got my other journals done. I did 2 of the same kind. Well, same paper, 2 different styles, but for summer, you know, but and I really like those 2, but it's fun to, I cleaned off my desk, you know, and now, you know, a fresh mess. You know what I mean? Fresh messes are really fun. So I'm really excited. And it couldn't come at a better time. There's a big estate sale this weekend. I'm so excited. And I know the girls that are working it. I got the in on the estate sales around here. See, I got a couple of friends that work them. And I was thinking about working along with them. But I just don't know if I can. So we'll just see. But nevertheless, I still get to go and shop. So it's Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday is 50% off. So I'm going to go on Friday, and they have a whole room. 50 years, these people lived in the same spot. Of course, they died now, you know. But they have a whole room of craft stuff. So I'm going to go in and pick up the prime real estate. Then I'll go back on Sunday and see what's left. You know what I mean? I really need some, because I don't crochet and knit, I really need some flowers, like doilies that I can like cut up so I can use the flower, you know, or like lace trim that has like flowers on it, you know what I mean? And I can't find them. It's hard to find, you know? Like I have two. Well, if it wasn't such a rat's nest, but like these, you know what I mean? With the flowers, so you can just cut them off. And then I have these, a string of these that I love. But I'm not so hot at making the flowers, and so I really am going to look for some of this stuff, which I'm excited about. And I also I have a dress, but I really want a wedding dress. Or I have a bridesmaid's dress right now from David's Bridal that I'm going to use. Because after this one, I'm getting back to my calling cards. You know how I love to do those. I got a bunch of new shipments and stuff. And so I'm going to get back to that, but I have to do this first. But I'm excited because I got a bunch of new shipments of calling cards and die cuts in. And I want to get back to that. You know, that's my favorite kind to do. I guess is what's happening. I love them so much. I guess that's just the kind I'm just going to keep making. And then I'm going to do my Tsunami Rose projects, and then I'm going to do my garden ones. So I think those are kind of like the three that I'm going to do. But you know what? It all just depends on the paper I get. Like I have this other stuff up here that my friend gave me, and oh my God, I love it so much, you know? So I don't know. I'm having fun mixing this all up. You know what I mean? I mean, I know everybody has their own style or whatever, but I think the variety is really fun. You know, I like to do them all, every single kind, you know? And then we'll see if I ever settle on just one kind, but I don't know. I really like doing the variety. I really liked doing those photo albums that I just got done. Photo album junk journals. Those summertime fun ones, but I was nervous. I'm still nervous. Because there they sit, you know. That's never happened to me before. Usually when I put them on my Etsy shop, they sell immediately. So I was nervous doing them because I didn't know about the photo albums. I've never done it. You know, whatever. I didn't know how they sold and blah, blah, blah. And so I was nervous. But I did it and they're fun. And I really liked the paper. So eventually they'll go. They're really cute. I love them so much. So I think that's just how it's going to happen with me. I'm going to find something that I fall in love with, and I'll just make a journal out of it. That's just what's going to happen with me, I guess. Because so many times I find stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Okay. Cat. Yay, she's home now. She must have been driving. That's why she wasn't answering me. So this comes with little envelopes. Look at the little envelope. And this one too. It's like a little, you know, card or whatever. So that's really neat. This is neat. Then you just cut it all out. Because holy bejesus, I spend a lot of time surfing on the net, looking for just the right picture, just the right, you know, everything, you know what I mean? So it's kind of neat that you can just order the kit and, you know, hi Jill. What are you doing? we're just hanging out. I got my new Tsunami Rose design team project for, I guess, July. And so I'm waiting for my husband to come home. And so I am celebrating because I cleaned my desk off. And I just finished those 2 summertime journals, right? Those photo album journals. And so I'm like, yay, celebrating. I got them 2 done so I can move on. I've been using that same pattern, same fabrics, and same everything for, oh my God, it feels so good to get them done, you know what I mean? Because they've been sitting on my desk for months. It takes me a while to accumulate everything, you know what I mean? I fell in love with the paper, and then, well, my mom sent me the fabric, and then I ended up getting, you know, just things here and there, and then pretty soon I got everything to start, you know? But it's tough when you're a beginner because, you know, you don't have all the everything. So I had to wait around for a little while. But I finally got them done. So now I have room on my shelf because they've been sitting there, you know, collecting dust amongst other things. So it's nice to get them done. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? So now I just wanted to check in with everybody and see what everybody's doing and cut my stuff out, and I'm waiting for my husband to get home because I went to the greenhouse today and oh my God, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And it's the end of the season, so I got a whole carload of stuff for $30. And he's going to be like, oh my God, what did you do? But it's okay. We'll see how it goes. Oh my God, you've been collecting for a year? What have you been collecting? What are you going to do? Tell me what you have been collecting. Oh my God, really? I collect things all the time. So when I decided to start doing junk journals, I'm just going to do a baby album / Mother's Day for my daughter. I was like, wow, that was really fun. Okay. Well, I got 2 daughters, so, well, I guess maybe I'll do another one for the other daughter, and I'll do hers. She had a baby too. I'll do hers / journal / baby album. And then I thought, boy, do I have a good idea or what? I really thought I had an original idea. Can you imagine that? I had no idea that this was a world, you know, this big and full of people that do this. I'm so dumb. I'm like, oh, this is a really good idea. So then I start looking online for, I wanted to use a deconstructed book, but I'd never done it before. So I go to look online for like a how-to or whatever, and whammo, you know, 50,000 videos of how to make junk journals. I'm like, holy hell, what did I, you know, oh my God. So anyway, I had no idea. So I just videoed my 2 presents that I made. Then I made one for my mom. I made all of them for Mother's Day. And then I made an extra one and it sold. So then I got hooked. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh my God, okay. And they're so fun. And I love doing it. You've watched every one, Jill? Oh my God, really? So I'm telling you crap you already know. Sorry. Sorry. I love it though, you don't understand. I do all kinds of crap, you know. Furniture, and we've heard it all then if you've been watching me. Right now I'm doing an Ethan Allen cabinet. Oh my goodness, I should show you photos. Which brings me to another discussion, Jill. Some of the girls are wanting me to do a Facebook page, my own page, so that we can post other things besides just, our journals, which I love our journals, but I kind of have my hands in everything. I like to post all the stuff I do. So I was thinking of making a Facebook page called Just Junking, like this series is that I do. Just junking crafts, I don't know. Just junking journals and crafts or something like that. I don't know. Because, Emma makes soap and like Stacy sews and like I do all kinds of crap. I don't know. And sometimes it's like, gee, you guys, I want to see what you're doing and we have nowhere to share. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing it. I see some of the YouTube girls that have a whole bunch of followers have, their own pages and stuff, but they have a bunch of followers and whatever, but I don't know. I'm probably doing it too soon, but I don't know. I would be posting on it all the time. You know what I mean? Because there's always restrictions. Every single site you go to, there's all these friggin' rules, and then you do one little thing and you're kicked out. Like, oh my God, I'm just, like, really, I'm just having fun. It's just a Facebook page. Like, get over yourself. You know what I mean? Like really. And so I just want to post my crap and not have to worry about somebody getting pissed off or somebody saying it's not 50% junk or somebody saying that I didn't do whatever. Like, really, I'm annoyed. So I think I'm just going to make my own page where we can just go post whatever we want, and I don't have 10,000 rules that we have to spend 5 hours reading and then apologizing for every time we post something in the wrong spot. It's like, oh my God. So I think I'm gonna do that, you know what I mean? So we'll see how that ends up. I know a couple of them want to. And I'm sure it'll start out small like everything does, so we'll just see, right? But here's the dealio. I can't invite you to the page unless you're my friend on Facebook. And I don't want to just add everyone, because don't you hate that when you just get added to new groups and nobody even asks you? You know what I mean? Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. So I need everybody to friend me anyways on Facebook. So when I start the new group, I can send you a link and then you can join if you wish. I'm not going to just add you. Unless I dork out, which I often do. I've been known to be a flake. So if I do that and add you by mistake, well, it's not really by mistake. Facebook doesn't really it doesn't tell you when you're setting up a group if it's gonna, just add them or if it's gonna send them an invite. So I've been asking around and I guess it just adds them, and that's annoying. So I'm gonna make a group with 0 members, and then I'm gonna just send out links and you guys can join if you want to. So you have to friend me on Facebook so that I can send you, Kelly Calkins Snow, so I can send you a link when I get it done. I don't really know. I think I'm just going to stay with my YouTube series name, Just Junkin'. So I think I'll just put Just Junkin' Journals and Crafts, etc. or something like that. Because it's not just journals. I do all kinds of stuff. And journaling is a craft, by the way. And so is redoing furniture and, anything that's like that. So I like to post all kinds of stuff. I love my garden and I like it's like a home. It's going to be a home and, garden type of deal. And crafts and whatever, for fun. Yeah, I like the thrift shops too. Me too, but if we can't get stuff, that's why we do swaps, you know what I mean? So if there's something y'all need, we can do swaps together and stuff. And once I get a Facebook page, that's really fun because then we can organize, like, I can organize our own things to do, you know what I mean? Outside of just the journaling chat group because, you can't post, stuff that you might want to post. You can't post it there, you know? So I just think it would be good. And then also, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing my channel so we can, and thumbs up some of my, when you're on, my videos. I don't know what that does, the thumbs up thing. It does something. I don't know, but like, I really don't know what it does, but all I know is it's cool when you guys do that because it does something. I don't know what it does, but I'm going to find out. Oh my God, I know, Jill. I was so mad. I hated every second of the epic adventure. I hate sewing in signatures. It's horrible. I'm still afraid of it. Like I do all this work and then I go sew the dang things in and I rip the stinking paper. Oh my God. I'm over it right now. So that's why I switched to the 3 rings because it's just too much. I just can't seem to get it. Like I watch YouTube videos and see them girls and they just do it so easy and it goes right through. Oh my God. I can't do that. So I'm doing the 3 rings, which I like, and I'm doing the sack journals. I just sew it right from my sewing machine. Shoot, I'm not even doing the signatures. I can't handle it. I'm too new or something. I don't know. But I like the 3 rings anyway because it's not restricting. I did that altered book, that deconstructed book, and I like it, but you got to watch out, because you only have so much room, and it's very constricting, you know what I mean? Oh, you're in Canada, Alicia, that's right. Why is there no stores? I don't understand that. What's the deal there? Like, I'm not from there, so I don't understand. You know what I mean? These guys do swaps all the time, but why isn't there any stores? Like, what is the deal? I don't understand. Why isn't there any stores? Will you tell me? Because I just don't understand. Why? Is the economy bad? Or, like, I just don't get it. Are you out in the woods or something? I mean, my ex-husband's family's from Canada, but they're just like, they want the weirdest stuff. Like, they want like Hershey bars and I don't know, weird stuff when they come here. They buy like cases of almond joys and I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh, you don't even know? Oh, well. Well, that's really weird. Get on it. You know what I mean? I mean, what's the deal? Maybe because it's too expensive to ship there? I really don't understand the whole deal. We should Google it. Why doesn't Canada have any stores? You know what I mean? And I suppose then when you order online, then the shipping is a killer. I know to send an envelope, I freaked out one time. The first time, I'm not used to all this swapping and sending internationally and all this, I'm not used to it. So I had a swap one time, and the lady's so nice, and she's still nice to me, Bev Kosaks. I think she's in JJ's chat. She's really nice, and I got freaked out. $11 to send a stupid envelope. I'm like, what? You don't have a lot of people? Well, shoot, maybe I should move there. I was thinking about going to Victoria because it's beautiful there, and I'm over it here. It's a mess. Yeah, Trump's our president. Doesn't that just reflect on how the world is now? I mean, I know, but Alaska's the same way. It ain't no thing. The wages make up for it. I mean, I know it's expensive, but shoot, it's expensive here in Seattle for crying out loud. I go to Goodwill for used broken shit, and I'm telling you, the cup is still $2. Like, I'm like, dude, there's not. I mean, it's broken and used and chipped, and you still want $2? I can't even stand it. So that's why I go to the estate sales, because the Goodwills around here is terrible. Terrible. I'm not buying that stuff used for such an expensive price. And boy, they sell it. They sell it like crazy. And the thing that people don't understand is it isn't even an organization. It's just some guy. You know, it's so stupid. People give all their crap to Goodwill thinking they're doing something good and they're not. Google it, people. Google it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Quit giving your crap to Goodwill. The guy's making a freaking a killing, you know? God. You know what I mean? Like, really? So, I go to estate sales and auctions here. Everywhere is different. Every state's different. It's real funny. It's funny, and people are different too. Every state, you know what? I've traveled around so much that it's funny. People are so funny. You know what I mean? And it's so different. Every state you go to, everybody's so different. It's so weird. And so in Seattle, it's weird here because there's a lot of money to be made, and there's lots of money around, you know. And the real estate's prime. You can't buy a house. It's a bidding war, you know. It's terribly high priced. It's just like getting to be like California, you know. It's actually ridiculous, you know. And so people are funny here what they spend their money on. And so when I go to a new area, oh, Pennsylvania, huh? Yeah, so anyway, when I go to a new area, I always try to figure out what the deal is. What are people spending their money on? What's the deal, you know? And here it's weird. People spend their money on things you wouldn't think they spend their money on, but they don't spend money around here because they're house poor and car poor and, you know, all that. So all anybody ever does here is work, and they eat out, you know, and go do stuff like wineries and whatever. I don't know. It's weird. Hi, honey. I'm talking to the girls on YouTube. Did you see all the stuff from the garden? There's nothing in the garden but weeds. I'm talking about the plants. Did you see them? He says, in the garden? There's nothing in the garden. You didn't see all them plants? What? He's blind. I mean, there's rows and rows right on top of our fence. I'm telling you, flats and flats and flats of plants. And he just drove right by him and everything, didn't see one of them. Selective seeing, right? That must be what it is. Selective seeing. Go outside and look. On the fence. Well, I have a nice garden. Here's the deal, okay? So I moved to Seattle and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm in a new growing zone. I get to plant like all this cool stuff and, you know, woo and all this. Okay. But here it's a completely different garden. I have to learn everything all over again because there's new bugs, new weather, new everything that I don't know nothing about. Okay, so also I moved next door to an abandoned house, which in Seattle is prime real estate, man, for squatters. Woohoo! Free house, right? So, what do you think happens right before my close on my house? Oh yeah, squatters move in. Heroin and meth addicts. Oh yeah, right next door. Woo-hoo. You know, plugging into my electricity, stealing my firewood, everything, you know. So I'm like, well, this sucks. You know, yeah, I bought some peppers too. I got peppers, hot peppers, jalapeno peppers, banana peppers. Oh my God, every kind. But anyway, I forget why I was telling you guys this. Oh, because the garden. Okay. So it took me, hi babe, go see the plant. Then I'll come outside with you. So we're like, this stinks because, you know, drug addict spring riffraff, and it was horrible, let me tell you. Horrible. Heroin addicts in my yard, falling over in my yard and fighting, and oh my God, you know, all this shit. So this was not a happy camper, you know. And so we had to put up a fence, you know, to keep them out of the yard because they just have no respect, you know. And so, put up a fence, got the cameras, get a hold of the sheriff, start a neighborhood watch group, you know, do the whole deal. Well, then the sheriff, you know, they can't kick the squatters out because it's a liberal state here and the squatters have rights. So unless the owners get a no trespassing order, they can just move right in. You know. So you move out of a house around here, boy, you better have a no trespassing order or squatters can move in. You can't get them out. So 15 years this house sat empty. And I move in it and squatters move in there right before I get here. So I talked to the sheriff and he says to me, well, I don't care what you do. You know, put up a fence, do whatever you got to do. So I did. I put up a fence. I went over my property line by probably, I don't know, 4 feet. Not a lot. And I started writing letters to the bank and the company and the management company that owned the property. And it took me about a year and a half because the company's in India, you know, and the management company's in Alaska or something crazy like that, you know. So, you know. So here I thought, shoot, I'm going to get by this, you know. So it would make my yard bigger. I'll knock that dang thing out of there and I'll just have a bigger yard is what I was going to do. But that didn't happen. What do you think? So what happened, dearest? I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to, but the lady from the greenhouse called me and Shelly and Char today. And she said, come down and bring $25 and I'll just give you all this crap.
Oh, really?
So she just gave us a whole bunch of stuff.
Really?
A whole bunch of shit. So cheap.
Each
so what?
You each have to pay?
Yeah. And we got just truckloads. My whole car was full. I planted all the flowers in the back already.
Oh, really?
I planted everything I could plant.
You got flowers?
Oh my God. The whole deck is full. Yeah.
That's how to do it.
Yeah. And so I need your help planting a couple of things. I know you're tired, but I know you didn't sleep last night. Okay, we won't do anything tonight then.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. I just have a couple things to put in the ground, but not all that. I just wanted a couple, but it's okay.
Yeah, move all that. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to move it all. We'll just stuff it in pots. A couple of them, the tomatoes, and I don't know
Some
what.
of it can, we have pots.
Yeah, we got some pots. But all the pots in the back are filled now because I went crazy and she just gave me a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm making a bean tower. You guys do beans? I did. I wanted to do a bean tower because I seen it on Pinterest. And my husband went out and just built it for me. He's so sweet. I love him. And so I have this cute little Jack and the Beanstalk bean tower out in my yard and no beans. So She gave me a whole bunch of beans today. Both of those full flats of beans, huge ones, she said she doesn't even know if they're going to live. That's why she gave them to me. So, we're the cutest couple. No, you don't understand. I love him. You don't get it. No, he's my third husband. You don't understand. He's my third husband. And here's how terrible I was. You get to a point, after you get so jaded that you can't even appreciate a good one when you have it right in front of your face. And I almost lost him. You know what I mean? I just got crazy. I was too crazy. I almost lost him over it because I'm just stupid. Didn't I, honey? I almost drove him right away, After you go through a couple of husbands, I just got so, over it. You know what I mean? And I don't know what. But you can't hardly not love this guy because he's so stinking cute and he's so sweet. That's the thing. But at first I wasn't used to somebody being sweet, so I didn't know if I'd like it because I always pick those dumb guys that are idiots, You know what I mean? So the first guy was, he was a preacher's son. That's the scary part. That's what happened to me. I married a preacher's son to begin with. Because, he shows up, I didn't know, leather jacket, and all this, acting like a bad boy, which I like, long hair and all this. Just kidding, I'm a preacher's son and I'm all screwed up in the head. Marry me and, we'll have hell together. I'm like, okay, like an idiot, 18. Woohoo! So that was an epic failure, 11 years down the drain. So then, goes on and on. Oh, you're single? Oh, shoot. Well, it's fun to be single too, but I tell you what, it's really nice. I'm enjoying my husband. It's really nice to have somebody that here's how Sean is. See, I didn't understand this concept. He's taught me so many things. Okay, here's how Sean is. This is why I love him so much. He doesn't have any requirements. Like he doesn't expect me to be this and do that and be this and have that, and there's zero expectation, okay? And it also, he knows I'm not like him. And so I screw things up, you know what I mean? Emotionally wise is what I'm saying. And he takes it so well, like he's got that laissez-faire attitude about most things, because people with anxiety and stuff have placed too much of importance onto everything, and that's why we have anxiety, because everything matters. And I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that that's why I had the anxiety or whatever. And so it's really just calming to be around somebody who it's just nothing matters, everything's okay, you know what I mean? So there's no, I don't know, there's just no drama. You know what I mean? So anyway, he lives in a state of surrender all the time. He's kind of a mystic like that. And so I didn't understand. I didn't understand him at all. Sometimes I still don't, but it's only because I'm shallow. He's not. You know what I mean? So I've been working on it, but I'm telling you what, I screw up a lot still. But he he just loves me and says it's okay, and I'm such an asshole, and And he just pets my hair and tells me it's okay. You know, you just can't. I don't know. I just never met anybody like him. So I met him online on plentyoffish.com. It was really cute. And ever since our first date, we've never left each other, have we? I know. And it was in 2010. And we got married a year later, and that's it. So we've been together since then. Got married in 2011, and we're still here. So it's fun. Because I've never had this before, you know. I mean, the preacher's son, you know, what that was, you can just imagine. I don't even have to go there. And then my next husband was the complete opposite of a preacher's son. So you can imagine what that was. Okay. Right. So now I said to the universe, I'm not even joking. I'm riding in the car. I'm driving from Deer River to Grand Rapids. And I'm yelling at the stars and I'm saying, I just want a regular guy with a normal job. You know, you know how we yell at the universe sometimes, you know? And so I'll be damned if you don't get it. See, that's the thing. You got to set your intent and then you can have anything that you want. You don't understand. Intent is a powerful tool, right? So that's exactly what I got. And I met him and it's been really fun. So we decided after, I guess it was a year of being married and a year of dating. So it's been a couple years that we need to get away and go somewhere off by ourselves, you know. Which, by the way, Larry got offered a job in China with Boeing, I'm just saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So anyway,
China?
Yeah.
Did he apply for it?
I don't know. So anyway, we just decided to move to Washington.
Weird.
Or I decided, you know. I know. So we had a really good little love story. It's really cute. And then he came over and you should have seen him. He's the cutest little thing. And I am, you know, obnoxious and everything. And he's not. He's so cute and very sweet. And he's French, right? And he's got big brown eyes. And now he grew his hair, so he's got long curls. He's so cute. So anyways, he doesn't know how to speak French, which is a bummer, but you know what? He looks French, so it's okay. You can still get the drift. Yeah, I would love you to speak French to me, but you don't. His grandma spoke it, you know, and all that. But oh, I have never heard you speak French once since I've known you since 2010.
I only know the stupid ones.
The stupid swear words?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyways.
I mean, you learn to hear them talk.
From grandma, yeah. I know I say oi all the time. Oy vey. Not that that means anything, but it's a swear word. That's all I know. Yeah, he's sitting right here.
One of my French cousins, I don't know if she's a cousin, I can't remember.
Pretty.
Broke her neck.
I know, you told me. That's terrible.
On a horse.
See? Sean's cousin in France just broke her neck. She was riding a horse.
Last Friday.
So, that's not cool. You know?
I don't even know if anybody over here knows. Only if she told them.
Yeah.
I just figured that out by accident.
All right. So, I've been cutting and cutting, and this is looking really cute.
Hopefully she'll get on a horse after all that. That'd be tough. That was like her thing, you know.
I'm getting it all cut out. This is neat. I love these pages. They're just all cut out and ready to go. I love it. You know? So once I get this done, well, then I can just I'm printing out Sanamiral's digital kit, so I really don't have to do much but sit here and cut it all out. I didn't make any dinner.
No.
No, because the girls bothered me and I went to the greenhouse and I had to drive, go pick up Shelly, and drop her back off and then unload all the stuff. I hurt my back.
Do you think the dog's in China?
No. And then I had to plant everything. You should see the deck. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had to stop and eat and breathe. And then I had to do the flip through video for my little book. And then it took all day to download, upload. Then there was an error, and all this. So I'm so sick of YouTube right now. I'm telling you, that's why I do these lives and even then, but usually there's no issue. Only once have I had an issue where I did a 52-minute live video and then it won't process. But otherwise, if you don't do it live, it took all day. It's a 21-minute video flip through and it took, oh my God, hours. It's ridiculous. And then there was an error, You don't have to hand cut anymore. Well, I don't know how else to do this with the design kit. A digital kit, I don't know how else to do it. There's no other way. I know I get overcutting all this stuff out. But it's the only thing I know how to do, so I don't know. So, babe, do you want your computer?
Oh, a little bit here. You're done.
Well, I'm broadcasting, but it's okay. I can do it from my iPad, too.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a machine? Oh, my God. You mean you could put in something like this, a piece of paper, and it'll cut it out for you, the image? How does that work? Explain it to me. No, I don't get it. She says she's got a cutting machine. What does that mean? I don't know. Oh my God. You mean you put your cardstock in there with printed out images and it cuts it out for you? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Some kind of technology. Who knew?
Yeah, they do everything.
She downloads the picture. I see. Oh my God. So you don't even have to cut it out. How much did that cost, pretty penny? Jeez, I can't believe it. You make journals, Laura? Oh, the machine's a nightmare. Alicia has one. It's a nightmare, she says. Well, you must have to sell 1 million journals to pay for machines like that. Oh, resize it too. Oh, I see. I think once. Oh my goodness. Well, you better get busy to pay for all your equipment you bought now. Yeah, it was probably a lot of money. But that would really be nice. I can see where it would be nice. But all this technology, like Alicia just said, it's a pain in the butt. Sometimes, if you can't get everything to work, oh my God. Just for me to set up this camera, you guys, I had to have, Pink Poodle Crafts, Stacy. I had to call her. And it took her a long time, I don't know. 2 hours, I'm sure, at least. Trying to set this up for me. I don't think I could have done it without her. It wasn't that expensive, Laura. A die cut machine that works off of your downloads. A cutter machine it's gotta be. Well, if you say it's not that expensive, then you must have money. You know what I mean? It's all relative to how much money you got in your wallet. You know what I mean? So, it's too rich for my blood. I already know that. So you must have this big, beautiful art studio and stuff, right? Shoot, I'm in the back corner of my spare room by the freezer. Right, honey?
Yeah. Craft room.
Yeah.
/ computer room / freezer.
Yeah.
/ more fishing shit. Laura.
I'm just teasing you, you know, Laura.
And extra clothes.
Yeah. Well, this used to be the guest room was what happened, but once I started doing this, it just overtook. So I took all the guest room furniture out and that's it. No more guests. It's only crafts.
Yeah, it's not like we have family close by anyway.
$140, that's not that much. Laura said it was $140 for that software.
But it's a nightmare.
No, that was Alicia. I don't know if she's got a different style or what, but
Well, get the style
Alicia
that's
said it's
not
a nightmare. And so what's the brand then that you have? Oh, Alicia's cost $300, see, but she's in Canada. Yeah, dining room table, that's what I did. Well, it overtook my dining room table, didn't it, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
After making a couple books.
Table.
I know, but even a big table it would overtake. I made a couple of books, and one day he came home and I looked up over the rubble and I said, "Can I have this spare room?" He said, "Yeah." So I moved everything in here, and of course he helped me.
Now we can eat.
Now we can eat like normal humans.
Not on the couch.
Yeah. Speaking of eating,
Small, so.
yeah, I know, we have a small house. It's only a little 2-bedroom,
So the
little
houses
place
were
on the
built.
river. It's cute. It's turquoise and has little shutters with hearts on them. And I have roses, roses, roses. And he built me that she shed last year. I love our yard. We got a little white picket fence he built me.
River behind our house.
Oh, her scanning cuts a nightmare, but her cricket is good. Silhouette portrait. Okay. Well, I was shopping for die cut machines, but I'm just not quite ready to make that kind of commitment. If I could sell a couple more journals, I would do it. But I gotta sell a couple more and make some money back. I've spent so much money right now. But eventually I will. You know, it takes time to get everything you need. So I'm just gonna wait and put my dues in. Wait till I sell some more stuff and then I'll get it. So I'm just making burritos for dinner, honey. I'm not doing anything because I was gone all day and
Okay.
planting all day, and
I like burritos.
I got a roast to make tomorrow.
I hurt today.
I know, he only slept 3 hours.
Sorry.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
You're yawning.
you did pretty good.
3.5 hours.
I'm driving every day.
I know, that's terrible. Can't stand it when you don't sleep.
Well, I will when the weekend comes around.
Yeah. I love having die cuts. It really makes my journals a lot better. I really want a machine, but I go on the website, you know, JJJ Chat, and I ask for swaps and stuff, but somebody put me on the frickin' flake list. So now I can't do it anymore, and I don't even know who it is. I would never in a million years do a swap with someone and then not send them something. Ridiculous. And then if they don't tell you either who put you on the flake list, so you can't even fix it. So if you like don't like somebody or whatever, you could just be a jerk and put them on the flake list and nobody knows who did it, you know, whatever. And so now I'm banned from swaps. It's really stupid. I did not mean to flake on somebody. So if anyone hears anything, let me know. Like, it's no big deal. If I flaked out, you just send me a message. Kelly, you forgot my envelope. I'll be like, okay. You know.
You might have sent it.
I might have sent it, yeah. And I have all my receipts, too. I got this envelope. I put everything in there. I send everybody their friggin' proof of sending. I spent 3 hours looking through every single person I've ever spoken to in my whole life. You know. Sent everyone messages. You know, did I flake on you? No. It's been beautiful. La 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 la. Well, then who is it? I don't know. I got a hater. Woo! My first hater. I did get my first hate mail the other day, though, because I got a big mouth. I know. I do know that, actually. It's not the greatest. Is it? My mouth is not the greatest. I know. So, but I do get myself into trouble. But I did get my first hate mail. Did I tell you? Yeah. I got my first hate mail. Oh boy. You know, somebody's mad at me for my mouth. So
people get mad at me.
No, I know, and it's only YouTube, and it's my channel, and like I can, say what I want. I mean, otherwise, don't watch. God, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's only my opinion. It doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter. I'm just talking. Like my opinion is only my perspective. Everybody has a different one. I'm not saying I'm right or anyone else is wrong or anything. I'm just gabbing. Like I can go on and on. Right, honey?
Mm-hmm.
I know my opinion doesn't matter. Hi, Christina. You got a scan and cut? I know, I really want one. Someday when I grow up and make lots of money from selling all these journals, I can go buy my first die cut and embossing machine. I'll be so excited. But
better get a wedding or two.
yeah, or I need to get a couple weddings, but
somebody just got married today in town.
Oh really? Yeah. Well, people don't know me. It's tough, the wedding business here, come to find out.
Everybody wants to
I had a big wedding business in Minnesota before I moved here. Yeah, and I was telling them the economy here. Yeah, they don't want to pay. They want me to come out
for their house
for 2 days. Work for $100. I'm like, no thanks.
Habits.
Yep, habits and house board. That's all they do. Here's work.
Or they don't do anything and they sit around and do heroin and that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Cook their own shit.
No, there's lots of people here that have money.
That too.
Well, I know my opinion doesn't matter. Alicia, I get it. I'm just gabbing. It's just my perspective. Everybody's is going to be different. I know that.
We just go by what we see.
Yeah, we just go by what we've lived. That's all. It's just no big deal. But anyway, this lady comes on. She got all mad at me because she has this little swap group of 149 people. And we do swaps out of the goodness of our hearts. And, we're just Miss Perfect. And, we never do anything wrong. And,
you gotta stir it up.
I mean, I'm not Miss Perfect. I don't claim to be perfect and, whatever. So, I mean, she's like, you're not giving the correct depiction of what a swap is all about and the tender heart and thoughtfulness and la, la, la. I'm like, okay, so let's just be real for a minute. Okay, I've never sent to freaking all these places I'm sending stuff to. It's really fun. Like, I'm sending packages to Germany, China, France. Woohoo, I'm excited. But at the same time, shipping's crazy. I never shipped internationally until I started doing this. And so I talk about it and I complain about it. So there ain't no big deal. I'm not trying to be mean to the person I'm sending it to. For crying out loud, you don't take things personal like that. I'm talking about the shipping prices and the shipping prices only. Doesn't have anything to do with my giving and loving, hopeful heart and my thoughtfulness. It has to do with the goddamn prices, God, it's so stupid. So I get this hate mail, and then she blocks me and kicks me out of her little group. It's like, okay, I can just go make my own little group, you know what I mean, where we can do swaps and say, dude, I need to do a small swap this time because I'm broke and the shipping is so expensive. I hope you understand. I'll say, sure, no problem. I'm not going to go freak out and say your heart is bad and you're whatever because I complained about the shipping costs. I mean, come on. Get real. Get real. That's what I always say. Let's break it down. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'm broke. And I can't do it. I love to do swaps and I love to get stuff from other countries. I did a swap with Carol Laws, she's from England. I loved it. It was great. But sometimes I don't have the extra money. Like if I said yes to every swap and I send one to France, one to Germany, one to Canada, blah, 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 I spent $60. I better be getting some good crap back in the mail. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of stuff I say. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying I'm going to spend $25 sending a package. I mean, geez, shoot. It's just the way it is. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. I'm just saying, So yeah, so now I'm on the flake list. So now I'm on the flake list and I got my first hate mail. So this is how it goes, I guess. I don't know. I never did all this YouTube stuff and all this stuff before, so it's all learning to me, but I think it's funny how everybody gets so upset over, a little comment or, a Facebook page. Like, I'll go make my own. Okay. It takes 2 seconds. Like, I don't know. Oh, did you, Christina? Yeah, she got all mad at me. Oh, she was all upset that my giving spirit, whatever. You know what? I send out more envelopes and free crap to people all the time. And nobody says about my great spirit. I say one little thing and then, I'm a heathen. So whatever. You know what I mean? But, and you know what? Here's the funniest thing about it is I can delete all those, when somebody leaves a crappy comment, you can delete them. But I don't. I leave them up there. Because for one, I think it's funny. And for two, I mean, everybody has their opinion. She can have one. I don't care. She can hate me all she wants. You know what I mean? I don't care. It's funny. When you start getting hated, then you must either be doing something right. You know what I mean? That's funny. Or you're going against the grain, which is what I like to do anyway. I don't buy into all the hype of most things. You know what I mean? So anyways. And plus, I'm just being silly. I'm coming on here to hang out and be silly. I'm not trying to. I let my hair down when you guys come on with me, and I'm just hanging out with my friends, This is how I am with my girlfriends and my mom. We carry on and say things we shouldn't and swear and, drink wine and, whatever. We're just hanging out and blowing off steam like it's no big deal. That's all. That's all. You don't have to take me so seriously. Because I really don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I really do feel bad for that. I really don't mean to, but babies. Babies. Oh, sakes, honey, you got your daddy. We got 2 little shih tzus and they love Sean to death. It's sick. Oh, these babies got their daddy.
He really likes it.
Yes, he likes it.
But he was up there trying to get her up.
Oh. So, anyway, you guys, I just wanted to stop in and say hi and see what you were doing and celebrate that I finished my 2 journals and hang out with you while I was cutting stuff out. That's all. So now I'm going to go make burritos for my husband. And do my evening stuff, I don't have kids, but I do have a husband. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to have a couple projects coming up for my beginners pretty soon. Another one. So watch for that. And I really appreciate you guys coming in and saying hi to me. It's really fun. So thanks for stopping in. And friend me on Facebook. Kelly Calkins know, so I can send you the link to my page when I make it. And I guess that's it. Okay. Bye, you guys. You have to stop broadcast.
Stop.